Let's play Dragon Age again, guys. Gonna continue where we left off last time, okay?
I've news, sir.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Does anybody else get annoyed when they just stop in front of you?
Interesting reading. Could be worth a look.
I knew I was forgetting something.
Mother Giselle cannot be far. Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Code. We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker.
I like how Cassandra says, we're not apostates, but technically Solus is, and if you're a mage yourself, you're an apostate now as well, so... This is one of the games I actually really like playing as a mage.
Goodbye!
Be ready. More coming our way.
We are victorious once more.
there are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle.
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
What you said to that soldier.
We do not teach that magic is evil. We teach that pride is evil, and does not corrupt only mages. But I did not ask you to come simply to debate with me.
Then why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
But don't you stand with the rest of the Chantry?
With no divine, we are each left to our own conscience. And mine tells me this.
Ow. Sorry, guys.
Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
You want me to appeal to them?
If I thought you were incapable, I wouldn't suggest it.
So much
Well,
sass from a Chantry
Let me put it
sister.
this way. You needn't convince them. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is their unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
So I show up, say hello, show them the mark on my hand.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate, or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call, as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us, or destroy us. I will go to Haven and provide Sister Liliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering.
Inquisitor, you
Oh,
have a
Lord.
message.
But I will do whatever I can.
Yeah, if you guys hear my phone go off, you're going to laugh at the irony because it is currently Dragon Age themed. Sorry about that.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him. I'm pleased to hear it.
For those of you who have played before, I'm not sure if you guys have certain ways that you play and certain things that you do first, but I certainly do. I've heard so many people talk about how they hate the hinterlands and everything, but in all honesty, I don't.
That's the last of the bread. Going to be a long, hungry night.
Sorry, my cat's trying to steal my microphone again.
There are rams out in the hills. Good eating, cooks easy, and no lords around to kill you for poaching. Too dangerous to go hunting now. More likely to find mages than luck.
Good luck.
Luck won't put fat out of ribs.
Please, somebody, my wife needs help.
What's wrong with your wife?
gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
I wish there was a potion that would help me breathe. It'd be nice. And somebody just sent me...
You have a message.
Okay. Sure. Who is sending me a party invite? That's interesting.
Please, hurry.
Welcome back. I don't know.
Yes. Have you seen otherwise?
True enough. You're with the Inquisition. Corporal Vale, thanks for your help. The Mages and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war.
Hello?
Hey, there she is.
I seriously just said jokingly, Crystal doesn't love us. No? I was like, okay, she loves us. Oh god.
Hi, how's it going, guys?
We're
How's
fine.
it going?
We noticed you were streaming. We were like, let's invite her to chat.
Yeah, I think I saw where you guys were streaming, was it Torchlight?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're both at a party right now, so now all three of us are streaming all at the same time.
That's kind of awesome, though.
So are we going back in the crypt or running around? Or
I'd say we go back in the crypt. Yeah, I mean, it's a game about leveling up, so...
Fine. Okay, I'm kidding.
I mean, it's a way for us to level up and get loot and see if there's any other quests that might be inside of here, so...
This is true.
Yay, RPGs.
Exactamundo. Actually, as a matter of fact, I started streaming some of Red Dead Redemption 2 online today because I haven't tried the online mode, and I'd forgotten to do Torchlight 2, so later on I'll probably end up streaming that, like maybe tomorrow or something. But I made this guy. He looks like he's a moonshiner, really. His name is Bubba Butters, and he looks like an old moonshining guy. He has like one tooth in his mouth.
Oh, God. You can actually become a moonshiner, I believe.
Is there anything we can do to help people do?
Actually, I wouldn't doubt it, honestly.
What did I name your character? As something like Bushy McNibbles or something like that?
It was Bushy I think it was like Bushy Magoo McNibbles or something that you ended up calling him.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
Yeah,
The Red Dead Redemption, the only part I play with that is online. I have not actually played the story mode, so...
oh wow.
Yeah, you'll have to let me know, like, when you're back online. It'd be fun to have a party going or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be sweet, yeah. Yeah, because, well, actually, Heather and I were thinking about doing that tomorrow. And
Oh, cool.
so, if that's the case, then you could join up with us if you want. I mean, I was the first time that I've used it too, so I'm not, well, that was a trap. It's the first time that I've played it too, so I'm not really sure if, when we would actually meet up, because I don't know if there's certain quests that you'll do before you finally get out to the open world to meet other players or not, so.
Figure it out.
From what I could see, you come across other players, like, all the time. It's kind of like with, GTA Online.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Because I know they got a story mode in this one, which they didn't have in GTA 5, so.
Yeah. And they've, like, I actually started the online part when they still had it in the beta, so it's a little different now than what I started out with.
Oh yeah, it's they've upgraded a lot of stuff in it and added new stuff in it from what I know, so
Yes, I really named my Fox Sputnik. Get over it. Lyrical's like, you really named your Fox Sputnik? I'm like, yes.
We'll go on back to the surface.
Alright.
Because there was just that one little section that we didn't get to, but
I think Lyrical went over to your channel. Oh my god, the bosses respawn. Shit.
it didn't respawn for me. What the hell?
Get your ass back
Really?
down, boy.
I'll have to run all the way back down there again because I just got out to the surface.
That's
Yeah,
fun
post
when
your
bosses
channels.
respawn.
Love under also.
I did not even think the boss was going to respawn. I thought, well, once we took it down, we took it down. Because usually,
It's
like,
okay.
when you clear out dungeons, they're all gone.
I think I can get him by myself, and I don't mean that in a bad way, just I've got him over halfway down, almost dead. He's dead. Haha.
Okay, well, I'm going back to the surface.
Okay.
The
I was coming to
bosses,
save you, but if you got him, okay.
in some games they do respawn. I know they respawned in, the Final Fantasy 14 online thing. And I hate it.
That's another one I need to go back to playing, because I had a couple friends of mine tell me how good the story is.
It is a really good story if you actually, like, play through and stuff. But half the time I don't have good people playing with me, so I kind of just mess around.
It's like, all of you suck.
Well, people are just, like, you know me and my temper, and and people are people are rude, and then the redhead temper comes out in me, and I'm just like, screw you people. So,
Screw you guys, I'm going over here.
Apparently I have an inner red-headed demon in my head, and she just says fuck people all the time.
It's like, dude, we're all playing a game here. It is literally just a game. It's not the end of the world. Please don't be an asshat just because, you know, like, somebody's a noob or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Heads up, our internet just flickered out, so if somehow you lose me, I don't know what to tell you.
Oh boy.
The internet's been kind of wonky with everybody, so don't feel bad.
Yeah, I don't know if that means it's gonna kick me off for the whole game or what. Just in case it does, though, I'm thanking everybody who did come to see us.
You don't think they're banned?
And if I do end up not being able to talk, I'm glad you guys at least got to join in the party, so.
Yeah, we'll just get back up on it tomorrow. Maybe everything will be fine tomorrow.
Stupid, or they're more than just
Stupid net.
they're too well armed for stupid. What can you tell me about the attackers on the road?
Alright.
Several groups. Some of them with bows.
Who do you have internet through?
Than most around here.
Morris
It's too
brought
many
it
for
in.
us.
Fun
The
times.
only one you can have around here, unless you get AT&T. And when
Oh,
I tried to get AT&T, they were like, "Oh, there's already too many of those in your area." And I'm like, "What? Really?"
so do you live out kind of like in the country part or something like that?
Yeah, it's out here near Asheville, but not close enough to Asheville to be good.
Gotcha. That's always fun.
It's kind of like in the middle of Fletcher, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, whatever. Hasn't kicked me off of here yet. I don't know if it's letting if I'm still streaming.
can find the artifacts
Okay, she says I'm fine.
may help strengthen the
By the way, Crystal, I think I sent Lyrical Moonraven over to be on your channel, or, you know, help promote you and be there and, you know, watch, and then I put your link in Discord for, like, the 32 Discord channels I'm a part of, so.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
I did my part a couple nights ago. There's a guy that I work with, and I told him all about our channels, and he all subscribed to us. There you go.
Yeah.
That guy that added it and everything? Oh, yeah.
I don't know what his username is, but I did it for him because he didn't really know how to the names. I told him the names, but you know, names he didn't spell really, so.
I love people.
So I just went ahead and subscribed him to videos.
Well, that's awesome.
That's, no, it looks like the internet's gonna be okay. It just had a burp.
It had a brain fart.
For real.
Wait a minute, let me check my stuff here.
Stuffy stuff. Stuff. I also need to stuff up.
I believe one of the artifacts is nearby.
Stuffify. That's a new one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stuffify. Instead of stupefy, you stuffify.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sorry, I've been watching Harry Potter too much lately.
I can't watch Harry Potter right now because we were talking about all the times we've been drunk, like in the past, because I don't get drunk anymore, thank God. But one of the times is we drank a whole bunch of alcohol with our friends, and we were watching the Deathly Hallows, and we kept joking about Voldemort and his dog Snake and how he named it, and he liked stroking it and stuff. Now I can't watch the Deathly Hallows ever again.
Oh God.
It's been ruined.
Oh man.
It's been stupefied.
Indeed.
Oh no.
So there's like a area to go over here that's level 6 to 8, which isn't us. Wait, we're level freaking 10. What the hell?
What are we?
We're
So
level 6.
in my playthrough right now, Varric has somehow managed to merge with the brick wall.
That's always the thing.
I love glitches; they're great. Oh, there he went.
I love them too. As long as they don't break the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a glitch that Lyrical had once on Days Gone, and it was hilarious.
What happened?
He's the guy on his motorcycle, remember? And he was like ragdoll physics, and he was just flopping around off his motorcycle.
Oh, man.
What the hell?
That's funny.
It's great.
What manner of fire is that?
I have heard of this, but never
But we can
seen
go to
it.
the different area over
It is called
here.
Veil Fire.
Or it's showing me on the
Sympathetic
map there's
magic.
an area
The memory of flame that burns
here
this world with the veins.
that I haven't even found yet that we can go to, so I don't know where to go.
Yeah, that's gonna be one of the main things I think that's gonna probably work out for us, is just going through and trying to
Explore and then decide.
Yeah. Let me see something here.
Okay.
I don't think there's anywhere else for us to go here.
If we activate that crystal, it should react to
No.
the strength of the
It doesn't look like it. It looks like we've explored all this area, so we'll just go down to the south.
Okie day. So we're just gonna go to that one gate we found or whatever?
Another of the alchemy.
Yeah, down here to the south side of the gate.
Don't you love it when you cough in public and people give you the stink eye and you're like, allergies, dumbass.
Oh, for real.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ew.
Well, I'm out of Facebook jail finally.
Yay.
It's after 1 o'clock, and I think it went back into effect like at 12 something or whatever. So.
Don't you ever call that white trash ever again.
Oh my God. Wait, really? That's what it was for?
Yeah,
Yes.
basically. Yeah, it was. That's what it was. It was just like 2 words put together, and I'm like, there is like so much cussing that happens on Facebook, and there's so much of other like disgusting crap that's on Facebook. And you mean to tell me, for me putting 2 words together, you go and ban me for 3 days? I'm like, your people's like friggin'
Hey, you wanna
morals
go
or
to the
values or whatever
Maywood?
is just messed up.
Well, to be fair, they aren't running Facebook with a lot of people right now, but that's not a good excuse. Do you want to go back to Waypoint and sell and then come back? Whatever you want to call it.
Man,
Yeah, let's
that's
go ahead and do that.
insane.
Yeah,
Oh
exactly.
no, I can actually top this. I told him about it, but I got banned from Facebook for 3 days for answering somebody with a gif of that moment that Sailor Moon turns into Serena, the princess, you know, in her Sailor Scouts.
Yeah.
Because, God forbid, they said it was nudity.
Wait, what? Seriously?
Yeah, you can't even see anything. She's just this dancing, glowing silhouette.
Like I was going to say, it's all... Wow.
I
Wow.
watched this when I was 10 years old and I didn't get enlightened by any titties or anything, so what do you guys see? Holy shit.
Oh, that's what they get for being pervs then. Good lord, it's more their fault than yours. I mean, that's just stupidity at its finest. The only time...
I've seen people post stuff and it looks like people are pretty much having sex.
Yeah, I mean...
Exactly.
The only time I was ever banned, I believe, was, I don't know if you remember when I worked at the animal shelter, JP, or not? Yeah, and I found out all the shady crap they were doing there, and I posted it up, and apparently they didn't like me posting the truth up, and yeah.
Whoever likes to see it.
Yeah, so that was interesting. I'm like, really? I was like, you can...
Okay, I'm not stupid. I just almost sold something I was...
That was equipped, yeah.
Oh, don't do that.
But like, what happened with me was they ended up saying, they're like, well, if you end up violating these again, you're going to get banned for 7 days. I'm like, oh my god, it's the end of the world. But what happened was, it was a video that a friend of mine had posted. It wasn't his video, it's just something that he found on the internet that he posted. And basically what it was this girl standing there with this other guy, and they honestly looked like they were from the wrong side of the tracks. I mean,
oh god.
You know the type of people that I'm talking about,
yeah.
How they look and act and dress and all this stuff. So she was basically lip syncing this hip hop song, rap song, whatever it was, there with him. It was just like a short video, and she was saying, I screw my boyfriend better than you do, or something like that. And I'm thinking, oh my god. And then she's like picking up a child and holding the child while she's lip syncing it and singing it. I'm like, I said something like, well, that's white trash to the extreme or something like that. And then Facebook goes and picks it up, and it's like, oh, well, you've ended up having hate speech. And you're doing hate speech. I'm just like, oh my freaking god. I was like, as much as crap as you people have on your website, you're going and you're flagging something like this. It's stuff that's so much more worse than what I had said.
Wow. Hate speech because you said white trash. Wow. Because I've seen some bad stuff on some people's pages, and they're talking about white trash as hate speech. Please.
Yeah, no. It's just like, I guess, like, some people got on there and they kind of have a way around it where they don't put them together. People have just said trash or something, or I guess, like, if you were to say it, if you were to put, like, a number or something in there, maybe you could end up redirecting that where it won't pick it up, or so, I don't know. But I looked at that and I'm like, you've got to be freaking kidding me. But,
no, out of curiosity, I kind of want to try that myself. I know that sounds bad, but just out of curiosity.
Let's poke the bear. Let's see what happens.
It's like, what was it the doctor said on that one episode? Hey, something's not right here. Let's go poke it with a stick. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
She's that bad person that keeps joking that if Dr. House was in charge of curing the coronavirus, he would have done it by now, and he would have done it with, like, super glue, a shoelace, and a piece of gum or something like that.
It's very possible. I mean, House was smart. I mean, he was a freaking infectious disease specialist anyway, so yeah.
That's awesome. I love that.
I love the show, but I guarantee if you had ever gotten a doctor like that in real life,
He would be having so many meltdowns.
oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many. Oh. Whenever I see people out with these little kids, like I saw one in Walmart yesterday, I was I feel like quoting House to them, like, you know they make coffins in little cute bright green and fire engine red, right?
I saw your post about that and I about died. I was like, oh my god. Yeah, you feel like a bad person, but it's the truth. And you
so are you still here selling, or what do you do?
Oh no, I'm not.
Okay, I'm going back to
Yeah, go to the thingy
Temple
thing.
Steps, or?
Yeah.
Okay. It's like, cause I don't want any kids to die, but if your parents are that dumb, I'm sorry, honeys.
Yeah.
There was seriously a guy in Ingalls, the grocery store we have. I don't know if you guys have it on that side of North Carolina or not. Should.
No, I don't have Ingalls Here's, but, well, yeah, the beach maybe, but not where I am. But I know what Ingalls is.
He was in there with his two daughters, and he was seriously letting them run around and lick things, and I'm like,
oh my god.
You're a dumbass, and make it better, he was wearing a mask, and I was just like, are you serious?
Wow.
Jeez, man.
Like, the epitome of stupidity right there. That's great.
Some people just shouldn't procreate. That's all there is to it.
I've always had an issue with that. It's like, okay, why'd you give all these dumb people babies? They don't deserve them.
For real.
Sheesh.
Let's just hope.
Treat your kid that dumb. Give me one.
Let's just hope that stupidity isn't inherited, because if it is, there's a lot of people that's going to be screwed.
I was gonna joke that kids usually get their intelligence from their mom, but that's A, not fair, that's B, sexist, and C, some people's moms are stupid.
Yeah, I know quite a few people whose moms are stupid now. It's just,
Look, Quest, yay! I always like getting Quest from shady characters. That's literally what it's called.
He looks like the guy from Resident Evil 4. What are you buying?
Oh
What are
god.
you selling?
Oh my god, he does.
Come back anytime.
Tanya needs to finish Resident Evil.
Got a lot of good selection on sale, stranger.
Wait, is she near the end of 3? Because I've never finished it yet.
Like the new, the remake of it?
Yeah, I don't think she is. I really don't know. I think she might be halfway.
Damn.
Maybe, I don't
Did
know.
that healing bot out, or did you put him away?
You know what, that's a good idea. I don't know, but I'll try to pull him out. There he is.
It's not the healing bot.
There's a ghost walking around for some reason. I don't know what's
Why? Are we supposed to follow him?
I don't know, I leveled up here. I'm gonna look at my stats.
I'm gonna follow him for now. He's showing us a gate. A ghostly gate.
Ooh.
Yeah, that.
Oh yeah, I remember this. I don't think I ever managed to do this particular quest because I couldn't figure out how to get through the gate.
Skull illuminates certain objects in the distance.
Maybe if we like.
Not familiar with such magic.
I think it had something to do with like you morphing your pet into a certain creature, you'll be able to get through there because you can get these things. Like if you go to fishing holes and you fish, the fish that you get, you'll feed to your pet, but it will tell you what they can actually morph into for a certain period of time, and they'll gain those abilities and whatnot for whatever creature they turn into. So I think you have to transfer your pet into a wool or something like that to be able to get through there, but you'll see little whales and whatnot throughout the game, and it doesn't take, it's real simple to fish. And they work really well with your pet, obviously, so it makes sense to do it. I forgot to tell you that at the beginning.
That's cool. I actually didn't remember that.
That makes me think of a game I used to play on the computer called Fate.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
I actually really liked that game.
Actually,
skeletons.
I think when I got my new computer years back, that was a free game that was actually on the computer, which is surprising. But I never really took the time to really play it.
I used to, like, before I had my PlayStation.
Yeah.
So, that's something to do.
Lots of freaking stuff on Steam. I still play it.
What's interesting is I have the Dragon Age games for my computer, and I want to play them on there just for the mods alone.
Right.
But apparently I'm stupid and don't speak computer mod because I can't figure them out.
Me neither, don't feel bad.
No, that's the same way with me. Like, I tried to do it, especially like with World of Warcraft, and it kind of worked sometimes, and sometimes it didn't. And I even did it some on PC, like with Skyrim, but still, I have problems with them. It almost seems like it's easier to do it on consoles since they have mods now, like for Skyrim and whatnot, than it would be for PC. I don't know. That's just how it is for me. I'm not going to stretch my brain over something if I'm not feeling it or don't feel like doing it.
There's so many steps when it comes to computer mods that you have to take, because I think you have to download all the mods separately, and they each have to have their own folder, and they have to be compatible with the game, and you have to have like Nexus or something like that to download all the mods from, and it's just like, okay, what? Like, I'm sorry.
Like, I was still installing mods for The Sims 3, I think it was at the time, or 2 or something.
Like, I'm not stupid, but with all the medications that I have to take now, I have some serious brain fog. So I'm sitting here going, sorry. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Exactly. It's like, what this do? What that do? It's, oh man.
What does this button do?
Pretty much.
What does this button do? What does this button do? What does this button do?
That's pretty much it. Oh man.
Nothing over here.
Fraggle Rock.
Man, we're back to the gate of no return.
I'll just take a different path. Oh, look, a boss.
The Gate of No Return, is that literally the name?
No, she's just saying it.
Okay, I was gonna say, because that would be like the best name ever. Like, okay, yeah, let's not do this right now.
Yeah. I named our World War Z, what do you call it? Campaign or whatever, something like the Tales of Doom and Darkness or something. Horrible.
Tales of Doom and Darkness, I love it.
Yeah, it was like, nope. There's no way this ends well.
I have not been able to bring myself to play that game.
The gate's open.
It's what's crazy is they ended up releasing like this Game of the Year type of edition for it. Like, we just started doing the first chapter last week and we finished it like a little over 2 hours, and we ended up finishing that, and here it is now. They got some Game of the Year edition out now, so they got like some extra chapter that you can get, or you can get like the season pass or so on and so forth. You know, I'm just like, well, that's kind of.
Did you get the extra chapter yet?
No, I'm not going to. If I do, it's going to be like when it goes on a deep sale or something. I'm not paying for that, especially given the fact that I'm pretty sure that maybe everybody would have to have it, I would think, to be able to play multiplayer in it. I don't know, but I'm not doing that.
I'm not gonna do it until we beat the original game, and I feel ever so what do you call it, like, inclined to go get it at that point.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, Brandon, for crying out loud. Brandon's his name, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's like, what, as high as he can get in the levels right now, I think.
You're supposed to go check him out too. He's an awesome little streamer who needs some more love.
They took the ring I gave him on our
I have to do that.
Farewell.
Yes. Apparently Lyrical is like, what do you call it, multitasking, because she's in Muscular Shiz's stream. You have no internet again? Internet needs to clean up its shit. Well, last night it went out for us, and then it came back like early this morning, and now it's been acting up ever since.
Ooh. Oh my.
What's this? What's this?
So you guys seem to be enjoying the torchlight.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I was half tempted to get it.
I wonder if it's on sale right now. They did have a sale of it. I don't know if it is at the moment, but they actually I think I got mine on sale like months ago. But I got like a level 37 or 39 character that I just was playing on my own before I got PS Plus. For like a month, and so now I'm like, well, if this is something that might keep up, where I'm actually utilizing the multiplayer components of games now, then I may actually look into getting it a little bit more often than I had been, because I mean there was a reason for me to, and the free games weren't grabbing my attention either. So
yeah, the free games this month are some kind of farming simulator and city skylines or something. I was like,
the only one
dude.
that vaguely has my attention is City Skylines, because I used to love playing SimCity when I was a kid.
Yeah. Now last month they had, I think it was one of the Uncharted, yeah, and that was interesting. Sometimes they actually have really good games on there, but...
And then this month was like bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, they ended up having something, I don't know if they still got it going on for free right now, but they've had like the Uncharted collection.
Yeah.
Free.
It's
Journey or something.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like part of the stay at home or play at home or whatever thing. Which, I mean, that's good because a lot of people are still quarantined and stuck at home, so...
It is. I kind of wish they would prolong our stay at home, but they're not.
They kind of need to. Or at least take some dang precautions, because people are stupid to begin with. And then you have people like me that are seriously immunocompromised, so...
But we still need to go shopping.
Yeah, exactly. It scares the bejesus out of me going out there. I'm like, okay, come on, guys.
Like, there's my household. It's made up of the 89-year-old, the 90-year-old, and the immune system not so great other chick. And that's it. So I'm the one that goes shopping.
Oh, God.
It's like, yeah. That's why you get those horror stories on Facebook about me wanting to kill people because they're being assholes.
Yeah, people just... they're inconsiderate. They don't think about it.
I didn't get to write it on Facebook because it wasn't worth it, but I was at the shopping store the other day, and this guy from the other end of the aisle goes, "You're going the wrong way," and pointed
Oh my God.
And I like rolled my eyes at him, and he goes, "Yeah, it's better that you don't talk to me, bitch." And I was just like, are you serious? Okay, whatever. I just ignored him. Go fuck off somewhere else.
See, the point that he would have said that it's better if you don't talk to me, bitch, that would have been when I would have probably... Yeah. Now, mind you, with my health conditions, I probably would have said or done something, and then I'd be passed out cold in the floor, but it would have been totally worth it.
Yeah.
Because, no, you don't do shit like that. I'm sorry.
People are so misinformed and so stupid.
Yeah. They really are.
Excuse me. Have you seen another Inquisition scout?
Never.
It's just like I was telling Heather. I was like, you know what? If somebody were to say that to me, it really would depend on the type of mood that I was in to determine what type of action I would have taken. Honestly, like
that's kind of how I was. I was in the mood of get me out of this store. I don't care.
Right.
Not a norm. I would have killed him.
It's like I could just turn the other cheek and walk away, or I could just mock him and walk away, or just leave it at that. But I'm just like, dude, you don't go and say that to people in public like that and act that way towards people when you don't know who they are or what they're capable of.
Exactly. I mean, or if they're carrying, or you just
yeah, exactly.
You don't.
That's the truth.
I know it sounds ridiculous to some people, but it's Lord. I already deal with enough stupidity on a daily basis when I go out anyways, because half the time I either have to have something to help me walk, or I'm using one of the motorized wheelchairs to help me walk. And God forbid you see somebody that doesn't look sick using one of those. Should hear the ignorance that spews out of people's mouths.
Yeah, mine has a nerve damage in her back and leg and ankle and junk, and she has to use one every once in a while. And you don't look sick. Oh my God, dirty look, Bill. And it's like, no.
Yeah. No, it's not just dirty looks. I've had people say stuff to me before. Like, one older lady told me that I should be ashamed of myself for being so damn lazy and this, that, and the other. And I'd literally just had surgery. I think it was after I had my pacemaker put in, and I kind of just pulled my shirt down. I probably flashed a bunch of people, but I was like, F you, man.
Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. I've done the same thing. I'm like, hey, look at this. Nah, STFU.
People are stupid. They're just, there's no other.
That, but when I broke my ankle, foot, whatever, you know, I had small bones in both that were fractured apparently.
Oh.
I had to use one of those for a little while, and people just walk in front of it. And every time I was in Walmart, I just declared very loudly, whoever walks in front of my cart better be running, because I'm not stopping for their dumb asses. Just like,
exactly right.
Unless it's kids, they don't really know any better, right?
Yeah, kids don't know better. Now, adults, however...
Their parents do, though.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think half of these parents do know any better anymore.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
I'm sorry, but there's just so many people that should not be having kids these days.
Oh, I joked you should have an IQ test before you have children, and then you should, like, get some kind of birth control put on until you can pass that IQ test.
Yeah.
Maybe you should have kids or something.
It's just...
I know that's kind of harsh, but hey...
it may be a little harsh, but I mean, these days you can't be too careful anymore, because just... Yeah.
Oh, well.
That is the truth.
That's one of the main reasons, besides it'd probably kill me, that I have not tried to have kids, and I'm probably not gonna have kids.
I just can't have kids, but I got over it, I think.
Yeah.
I'm honestly glad that I don't have kids or want kids or need kids or anything like that. So I mean, I'm happy and content with it. You know, I feel like, you know what, I'm saving money for other stuff and other things. So knowing how the world is today, I mean, to be perfectly honest, even if I did have some desire to have kids, I wouldn't want to bring them in this world nowadays. I honestly really wouldn't.
Well, according to my doctors, I'm probably not going to be able to have kids, so it's all good. If and when I make that decision, I'll adopt a child, because there's plenty of kids out there that need good homes.
Yeah.
I've always joked, I guess they knew what they were doing, because mini Heather would be scary.
Probably.
Man. Yeah, it'd be like, oh my gosh, its first word would have been shut up or fuck or something.
I'd be like, oh yeah, you're Heather's child, alright.
There's no questioning who your mom is.
Or actually, you would have like picked it up as its creepy Uncle Justin. Hi, little dude. Brains. That's Heather's kid, alright, we're good.
Yeah, exactly.
That's hilarious.
Or I would have said something from Doctor Who, and you would have been like, yeah, that's Heather's kid, we're good.
Yeah.
It's always nice to find other Whovians too, though. That's great.
Yeah, no. They're actually kind of... They're not scarce because there are a bunch of them, but then... Did you ever notice that every genre has its assholes? Like,
yes.
There's people that hate that the Doctor's a woman, and I'm like...
Dude, that ticks me off, because, I mean, look at freaking Missy.
Been talking about that for years.
Yeah. It just... I'm like, dude, the Master became a woman, so what's to stop the Doctor from becoming a woman? And just... Yeah.
I don't know.
People are stupid.
I was watching a Tom Baker episode from the... What was he, the 50s or the 60s? He was a long-running Doctor.
I think that was the 60s.
And he said something They were in Egypt, and he bumped into one of the Egyptian queens. I think it might have been Cleopatra, but he bumped into somebody that was really pretty. And he goes, "I often wonder what it'd be like to be a woman sometime." And his companion was like, "What?" But now that it's happened, my brain is like, "Ha ha 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 ha."
That's hilarious.
So it's not like Moffat, the old writer of Doctor Who, wasn't trying.
Yeah.
He wants the Doctor being a woman forever.
So, question here, considering I'm not a Whovian or anything like that, is the Doctor like some type of alien celestial being that can take on various forms or something?
Something like that.
Something. They're a race.
Instead of dying like a human would do, she at this point has the option to come back, so
Yeah.
they only then have to look different.
Oh, they reincarnate themselves.
Yeah.
Basically, I mean, it's the same person, and they still have the memories from their other reincarnations, but each reincarnation has a completely different personality and everything.
Yeah.
Basically. But it's a way for them to keep on with the series, and I love it.
Well, I think originally they were supposed to have William Hartnell be the Doctor, and then he started getting Alzheimer's and stuff like that. And so they said, "Oh, we have to make up a good excuse why we can change doctors but still have the same Doctor."
Right.
Let's do this.
And it worked. Like, you wouldn't think it would work, but it worked. I mean,
if you're trying to explain this to a non-Whovian, they look at you like, "What?"
Oh, you should see some of the looks. Yeah, I tried to explain it to my mom, and she's like, just don't. You're giving me a headache.
Well, it was almost like he's an alien, but not like the brain-sucking aliens.
Right.
Movie alien, like a nice alien.
He's probably the most human alien you'll ever see, because, yeah.
You have to be, you kind of have to have
the knowledge,
nerdy intellect, I guess you could say, to really kind of understand where somebody like that is coming from.
Yeah.
Something like that. Or at least an open enough mind to not go, "Oh, so he's like a xenophile alien," or whatever you call them.
Yeah.
It's like, no, he's not like that.
No. And then, like, the whole time travel and all that stuff, oh my god.
I love the TARDIS, though. It's so wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, shitballs, what is that? I just got one of your phrases. Shit, I just turned into Justin.
It's a gigantic ogre, zombie, undead thingy that's barfing up stuff everywhere.
Barfing on me, oh.
Okay, I think shitballs is probably a good...
Yeah.
From that description alone.
It is very descriptional right to me.
Oh, man.
Have you watched Dr. 13 any?
I have not watched any yet because I don't have, like, cable or anything. So I have to watch them as they come out on DVD and I think it's Prime Video.
I got your DVDs.
Nice.
And it's just like me, for example. Like, I've been waiting to see the final season of Vikings, and we don't have cable right now. We just stick to streaming services because, I mean, spending that extra money for cable, there's really no reason for it. So, I started watching the last season last night, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I got like through 2.5 episodes before I went to bed. I was like, I need to watch the rest of them, but I'm kind of tired.
That sounds like me. Like, oh no, what's gonna happen?
Oh no, I'm famous for this. Somebody goes, "Hey, you should watch this show. It's blah blah blah," and I'm like, "Oh boy, I want to watch the show. I'm gonna turn on The Office and go to bed."
Yeah, that sounds like Tanya right there.
That's
turn on The Office and go to bed.
This is me fighting this boss. It's like I'm a mad cow or something. Are you dead?
We almost got him. No, I'm alive. I'm running around. What's his name?
Mordox or something like that.
His name is Loves His Stuffy or something like that. Yeah, they're all dead. All right, I got the trophy. I don't believe it because I didn't fight this thing the last time. I went through with my first character.
Yay. Okay.
Now there's a southern accent.
Yeah, there you go.
See, that's weird though, because I was born up north, and when I was 3, I went to Florida. As we always joke, we overskipped, and then we came here when I was like 5. So I've been Southern a long time, but somehow I still kept some of the Northern accent in there because I guess it's how they talk, like grandparents, you know.
Yep.
Oh well.
My whole family has really deep Southern accents, so I don't know. But everybody I meet tells me I don't sound Southern. I'm like, really? Because to myself, I do.
When they were still up north, I went up north to my stepdad and my mom, and I walked into the room and went, "What y'all doing?" And they were like, "Did you just speak English?" And I was like,
That's funny.
Oh, I was stuck in the geometry there for a second. Thank God I got out.
Oh, good lord. Why? I thought it was later than that.
I guess not.
Oh.
Oh, I was like, oh, it has to be like 2 or something. Well, almost.
God, we've almost been streaming this for almost an hour and a half.
Damn, that's actually pretty cool. Hey, it figures my chat was somehow not working because I have an internet.
Yeah, time to check the phone or check the PC to see what's going on.
So is the chat not supposed to work on the side there?
It is, it's just that it's weird. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's Sony or if it's YouTube or if it's both, but there's times where the chat just won't work. Like, you'll probably see a few people comment and then you won't see anybody comment for a long time. And
okay.
You go and check on your phone or PC and it's like there's like 50 other messages and people are wondering why you aren't talking to them.
That's what happened I think the other day when I streamed for the first time, because like nothing was showing up on the actual screen, but then when I went to the YouTube channel there was all your comments. I was like, oh, that's why.
I don't know. Yeah. Duder, I can't wear any of your shady character, thanks a lot.
What's this?
What's this? What's this?
Oh no, I'm gonna have Nightmare for Christmas stuck in my head now.
Cloven hoof mantle. Oh, that's pretty metal.
I gotta look at my stuff, so hold on. So, keeping track of your stuff sometimes is a pain in the butt to me, and I don't know.
I doubt these were mere bandits. They move.
That's one of those loot-based games, so you're gonna have it fall out of your ass.
Almost like trying to keep track of your shit that you get like in Diablo.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes it just comes to a point where you're like, screw it, I'm just gonna go ahead and drop stuff on the ground.
That's right. Because all the fucks I give.
That's why, like in Skyrim, I use mods that have unlimited carry weight because I get tired of dropping stuff.
Yeah,
so I want to keep it all. So maybe get rid of it.
I have the song Heathen stuck in my head. Not that that's a bad song, it's just...
By who?
It was in Suicide Squad.
Oh, that song.
Yeah. You know, I'm trying to remember who it's by. It sounds bad.
I honestly don't know who that's by, but I know the song you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's the all my friends are heathens, do.
Mm-hmm. It's a good song, but...
Yeah, it's catchy, that's...
The dumbest songs are catchy, like ones you don't even want to think about.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. It's like, the song is so stupid, but it has a really great tune.
Yeah, that works.
That's true.
I have a new ability called Mega Maze.
Maga Mace.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'll have to see. Whoa! See it?
I find it funny in Dragon Age, one of the biggest lies that they say is the little magic barriers can only be broken by the opposite form of magic. And that's not true. You can break it by any magic. But it has to be magic.
Yeah, exactly. That's true.
It's like, okay,
shit.
you lied.
Shit. No, I've had all these skills to go upgrade my stuff for like magic and vitality, and I haven't been doing it like a moron. So.
I do that too, so don't feel bad. It's like I'll level up like 5 or 6 times and forget to go spend the points.
More supplies.
Yeah. What I'm dealing with right now, it's like, damn it.
So this Mortal Kombat 11, apparently, I don't know if it's some new update or seasonal update or what the heck it is, but they brought back friendships in the Mortal Kombat series for one, and which is hilarious.
Hey, check out this ability fast.
I saw something about Mortal Kombat on the PlayStation Store this morning when I was on there. I was like, what is this?
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure what it is, if it's just some special update or if it's like something you can buy or what. I have no idea. I think it's...
Well, I clicked on it, but it wouldn't let me do anything, so it's just there right now. So I have no clue what it is.
I just realized what a really bad name error I am. I named my character Shadow, and then I named my pet Sputnik. It's like, wow, talented here.
Shadowy Sputnik.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, that's one way to do it, though.
Yeah. I'm trying to go through where this glowing star is in the distance.
Oh, hey, see? I had somebody comment and I didn't even know it. I'm sorry.
I love it.
If you... Yep. No, this is somebody else. They say that the game reminds them of Elder Scrolls Online. It does, actually, a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna go back and play that, but then I was like, I don't know. I didn't really know anybody that I would really, that I knew of that really had it that would want to be playing it at that point in time, because there's some parts in there where you gotta go and...
You gotta do a lot of level grinding. A lot.
Yeah, there's some areas you can't even get to or do without having a party.
Yeah. There's certain dungeons and stuff you have to have a party, so... But just so you know, I play, so if you ever do get it back or whatever...
Oh, okay then.
Yep. And I know they're about to do... oh, that's cool. They're about to do a upgrade called Greymoor, which, like, does Skyrim, and it's got the vampires and stuff. Because I think
I
I
think
have...
it takes place before Skyrim, but it's in the...
Oh, yeah. This, Elder Scrolls Online is supposed to be like 1,000 or so years before Skyrim.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. Yeah, yeah, that's what it is. It's before any of the other ones. 1,000 years before.
Okay, there he is. Die. Overkill the beast.
Oops. Don't you do it, don't you do it. And they did it.
So, it's kind of petty and stupid, but these people are having this cow about the live-action Hercules movie that they're making.
Oh, they're making a live-action Hercules? I didn't even know that. I knew they were doing Milan.
I heard that they were going to put Cumberbatch as Hades, which makes me happy on the inside.
Oh, but I love Cumberbatch.
Me too.
Cucumber patch.
But they asked Josh Gad to be Phil, and he said that he refuses to do it until they give Danny DeVito a chance. And I'm like,
well,
okay.
I mean, hey, that's because Danny DeVito was Phil, you know. Yeah. Just kind of like how they gave James Earl Jones, he was still Mufasa, which I loved.
That was one of the only things I loved about it, though. For some reason, that was just crap afterwards. I'm like, nope,
the Lion King one didn't really do that great. Now, I enjoyed Beauty and the Beast live action. I really loved that.
Even with its changes.
Yeah, even with the changes, I still loved it. Now, mind you, what's her name? Emma, not Watson, the one that did Mrs. Potts. Her name is Emma something.
No, it's Angela Lansbury. Or wait, the one that did it in the movie?
Yeah, the one that did it in the movie. I know Angela Lansbury was the cartoon. I was gonna say she was no Angela Lansbury, but she still did a really good job.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, she's the one that played Professor Trelawney in Harry Potter, and I can. Never remember her last name.
Wasn't she the Ice Queen in Chronicles of Narnia too?
No, that was Tilda Swinton. That was the Ice Queen, and Tilda Swinton has been in the Marvel movies as well, though, as the ancient one.
Oh yeah, she probably report back. Why is it locked? Open.
He has no keys.
No.
It looks like someone was having a picnic.
Is it stupid that there are some actresses that almost have the same look going on, so you get them confused?
No, that's true.
No, she did good as Mrs. Potts. I was happy with her.
Yeah.
Was I the only one that thought it would be cute if Mrs. Potts and Belle's dad got together?
I always, like, in the cartoon, I always thought that, but they made that impossible in this movie. I was like, but come on!
Bitches.
I always thought that was so funny, though. I did like how they did the Enchantress in this movie, though. Like, that was...
I was laughing because Dan Stevens was the Beast, and I was like, what are you doing in here, Matthew Crawley? Because I watched Downton Abbey before I watched Beauty and the Beast.
But now, his voice, when he sang the Beast song that they added into it, I was like, oh, I love it. Oh my god.
I have that song on my phone. That's how much I love it.
Yes.
The Evermore song or whatever?
Yes. Yeah. It's just that I have this thing about music anyway, so yeah, that song was just like, oh my god.
You know something stupid?
What's that?
I like Josh Groban a lot, and then Josh Groban sang a version of Evermore for the movie soundtrack, and I hated it. And I was like, give me back Dan Stevens.
Exactly. Well, it's like, was it Celine Dion or whatever that sang one of the other ones? And I was like, dude, no.
No.
It didn't work.
Celine Dion, in the end of the original Beauty and the Beast, Celine Dion and Pablo something sang the song.
Yeah.
Tale as Old as Time song in the credits. So then Celine Dion sang, well, How Does a Moment Last Forever in this movie.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Inquisitor, you have a message.
Yeah, so anyways...
He's just like, okay, really? Stop.
Stop talking about Disney, you freaks.
Nah, I didn't mean it like that.
Nah, you're fine. It sucks, because like, it's almost like the Doctor Who thing. We get caught up in talking, and then it's like, oh yeah, Justin's here. Hey, Justin.
Like, sorry.
Sorry. We'll still love you.
Yeah, exactly, I know.
I was gonna joke, fine, talk about wrestling and good evening.
Well, that ain't gonna work, because I don't have anybody really to talk to about it, but, I mean, I haven't really been watching it.
Is it just me, or has AJ Styles been a total little pussy boy, excuse me, for a while now?
I don't know, I haven't seen it for probably about the past couple of weeks or so.
Holy crap, you actually don't know, that's scary. How do I know more about wrestling for once than you do?
I don't know, hell's frozen over, I suppose.
I suppose it only naturally some would turn to wood.
Well, see, I have no clue what y'all are talking about, so I know how Justin feels right now.
Yep. Well, he knows what we're talking about, but he's like, I don't give a fuck. Just me.
Oh no, it's whatever. I have my moments where I want to see certain Disney movies and other ones I don't, I suppose. It's just not like something.
Yeah, last thing I'll say is Aladdin beat Lion King on it.
Aladdin did beat Lion King, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw Aladdin. Yeah.
He's like, I saw Aladdin, Ed. Yeah.
I guess that's all I can really say about that one.
Everybody's like, Robin Williams wasn't in it, and I'm like, yeah, I wonder why, dumbass. Excuse me.
Yeah, I wonder why. What are they gonna do? Just take every bit of his voiceover from the original one and put it in the new one?
That wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't have. I mean, now Will Smith did a really good job, though. And I'm so glad they gave Jasmine her own song.
That's a cool song.
Mm-hmm. Justin's over like, shut up, I thought you were going to talk about it, shut up.
And it happens again. Part 2 of Disney Chat.
Oh, Lord.
When you talk to two girls, dude.
Break out the tea and crumpets.
Alright,
Hey,
crumpets.
tea and crumpets are good, though.
They're so crumpety.
They're so buttery and delicious. Oh, God.
I never even had those. I don't even know what they even are. I just know there's some type of pastry biscuit thing.
They're almost like... The one I ate was almost like an English muffin, but it had like more of a different, like, spongy material to it, and it could soak up butter a lot better, and it was like...
Like it's a British thing, so like.
Well, that
no
makes
wonder
sense.
I don't like it. I've always joked that I was probably French in my past life because I hate British people. It's like, oh.
Oh no.
Wait, I can't say that I'm friends with a British guy on Facebook.
I'm friends with a few British people. I don't know. I think I should have been born in England, though. To be honest with you.
Should have been born in Ireland. Hey, what?
It's a phase portal. There's a phase portals are little challenge area things you can go to.
Apparently, I got stuck in one just by clicking trying to get loot. Okay, that's a thing.
Well, I did the same thing, so I guess we're both going there. But yeah, you'll get like different types of loot, gold and stuff like that. They pop up at like certain rare random moments. I think that's like if you kill phase beasts, I think they're called in the game. You happen to see them. So
phase beast. That sounds like something that should be in Bloodborne.
Yeah, I need to go back and play that again. I remember when I last streamed that.
Yeah, my thing with Bloodborne, I get stuck in places and then I get really mad and like, nope, I'm done.
It's like
a different maze.
It's taking forever to load. I don't know what the hell is up with this. I don't know. I figured we would both be in there, but it's taking like forever for it to do it. Like, what the piss?
One of the people in my chat went, they wanted Jasmine to wear her sexy outfit, but no. And I'm like, yeah, I wanted her to. So.
I like the outfit she had.
She's hot. No, is that out loud? My inside voice came out again.
Oh, here we go. Finally, it loaded the piss in. So.
I was gonna joke. Well. Look who showed up. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, this is something new. I haven't seen this before.
How the? We're supposed to navigate the maze, so this is gonna.
I guess we just walk until we find some way to go.
That's comforting. I'm back. There you are. Alright, we're sorry for our Disney nerdgasm.
Dude, listen to the music. This music sounds like it's straight out of Sanctuary and Diablo 2.
Damn, it does.
It sounds like it's directly out of it, for real. I mean, I know they're basing it around those games, but the way that the music sounds, it's like, it's straight out of it. Like with the guitar, the whatever the piss stringed instrument it is that they're using.
The lute.
Or a lute.
How do I know that? Oh well.
Wait a minute.
You have to ask him. I'm full of useless facts all the time.
She pops up on my statuses and does that a lot.
Yeah,
it's
so
like,
if you ever see where Heather King is written, like, did you know back in 1709 they used to rub cats together for electricity? And everyone's like, oh, that's so cool. And I'm like,
are you for real?
No.
Okay, see, that's what I'm saying.
Did you imagine the noise?
It's true or not? Exactly. I'm like, are you serious? Because I don't know how to really process that at the moment, knowing how many times I go up and say stuff like that. It's just like those people on Facebook that post, those people on Facebook post stuff, and they talk about, they're like, oh well, such and such has said this, so you need to believe what was being said. And I'm thinking to myself, did they really? I'll have to look that up.
No, you don't even need to look it up. You just need to PM me and go, Heather. And I'm like,
I don't want to sound stupid on my status, so I need to find out if this is real or not.
yeah.
You need to
That
tell me the truth.
sounds
You'll be
like
like
my
that.
husband. He's full of like useless tidbits of information. I'm like, if you don't stop.
Yeah.
Like
Tell
it,
him.
it doesn't bother me normally, but then when I'm talking about something and he'll say something that makes me feel stupid, I'm like, I hate you right now. I want a divorce.
It's almost like when someone goes, what guy invented the bra? I'm like, technically the bra was invented by a woman.
Now, see, I knew that.
You know,
And
but it's
what
stuff
kind
like
of
that.
stupid woman invented this mess, man? Stupid woman. What's wrong with you? It's like she liked being tortured or something.
She was a masochistic BDSM.
For real.
I have no idea. I don't wear bras, so I don't.
I totally saw you wear a bra once. No, I'm kidding.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh god, that's sad.
Now I remember. Yeah, that was a moment right there. That was funny.
That was high school, dude. No, actually, that was your visitor.
No.
Was there alcohol involved?
No, he doesn't even
No.
It was Tanya's bra. There's a picture of it on Facebook.
I might still be there, actually.
Did we find our way out?
Yeah. I think we got all we could around here.
Yeah. There's a picture of you wearing a bra. That is funny.
I think I put her skirt on, too.
Oh my gosh.
And her, like, stockings or something. I don't know. I was being stupid.
Yeah.
In all honesty, I think most guys have done that at some point in time, just to say.
I remember when I put the stockings on, I'm like, these feel weird.
Yeah. Welcome to being a chick, dude.
For real. Well, and also considering that you are male and probably have some hairy legs, putting stockings on gets like, what the crap?
Well, that is true.
Yeah, it doesn't mix very well with hairy legs. It doesn't mix very well with smooth legs, so, I mean...
It's like, why are these pulling at my leg hairs? It's like, I don't understand this material.
Nobody likes them.
You need to like put it all back on and we'll tape you singing I'm Too Sexy for My Channel and stuff like that.
Oh lord.
Oh, you'd probably get some followers for that one, but might not be the type of followers you'd want.
That's probably the truth, honestly.
Knowing our luck, RuPaul will like your channel or
Probably.
God.
Or,
all I'm gonna say about that is he wears heels better than I do. That's not allowed.
Oh, I miss wearing heels, but I can't wear them anymore.
Yeah, so does Tim Curry, actually.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes. No. It's almost like I don't know where we're going, but I kind of do. We're just uncovering stuff and shooting things and taking names.
Well, we're getting XP and we're getting loot. The map is revealing itself, so we can always bring it up and look at it. I think we got almost everything on this particular map.
Which star are we supposed to be going to?
Probably either of them, or probably both of them. But there's waypoints that pop up all around the world that you can warp to other areas that have waypoints. So
every time you say waypoint, all I hear is Wayfair. That's what I mean. I'm like, I've never shopped there.
how the hell did this switch around to other weapons in my arsenal? That makes no sense.
Okay, when you said hell, I definitely got the country from that. I'm sorry, but I did.
How the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
That was great.
Yeah.
You don't have the southern accent, but certain words have a bit of a twang to it. It's great.
I guess
like,
that's what
I'm
happens when you're hybrid.
Well,
I'm famous
that's...
for getting into, like, I don't know. I get into northern mode and I'll say stuff like Fawdy or Boston, and people are like, what?
Like, what'd you say?
I said it yesterday because I was talking too fast. I said something about Boston is supposed to get snow, but I said it so fast. I was like, Boston's supposed to get snow, and she was like, what? What? Huh?
I wish. We didn't get any snow this year, and it makes me sad.
I was a sad cookie.
But
I don't
here
want
we...
a lot of snow. I just want a little bit.
Yeah. Which here, closer to the coast, we don't get a lot of snow anyways, but...
Hey,
There's been times.
Yeah, oh, there's been times.
There's been some crazy times.
It's been a few years since we've had, like, a decent covering, though.
Yeah. I remember one time when I was still working over there at the hospital, and there was, oh gosh, man, it was like, it had snowed, but it had like iced over the roads, and I had to go to work, and I was like, oh my gosh, there was like one day I couldn't even go to work because of the fact that my car doors were like sealed shut, like with the ice, the freezing rain, and all this stuff, and I was like, well, I tried pouring like a little bit of water on it, not hot water obviously, but a little bit of water to see if it would break off and try to get it off and all this stuff, and it just wouldn't come off, and there was like no other way for me to be able to leave, so I had to take a...
Your handle came off.
If I would have yanked it hard enough, it would have more than likely, but I swear, but like, there was another day that I had went when I think it was still snowing, and like they were putting down salt, and they were trying to chop up the ice off the road, and I was just like, oh my lord. I was like, well, hopefully everything will be okay when I actually leave to go back home later that night, even though I know it's probably going to freeze over. And so lo and behold, everything was alright on the way back. I didn't have to worry about wrecking or anything like that, although I had my brights on the whole time too. Well, not the whole time, but enough.
Why do I feel like I'm wasting mana? No.
Well, as long as it's hitting a spark.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't know why it is I cannot utilize my special abilities.
You're not turtly enough for the turtle club.
Nope. Turtly enough for the turtle club.
Turtle.
Yeah. That thing is, I haven't watched Master of Disguise in years.
I think it's on Netflix last I saw.
It's a dumb, cute movie, that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to pay attention to it, you're just tapping.
It's one of those movies that's like so stupid till it's good, if that makes sense.
Just like the Austin Power movies are.
Oh god.
I have to scream the Pixel Gamer Girl battle cry that Tanya has created.
Oh my god, I'm running out of
egg space and stuff.
penis! Dang it.
No, I didn't run out of penis. I don't like it.
No, I didn't mean that. I mean, I had too much stuff in my stuff here. My inventory.
First enough to go sell stuff.
Yeah.
My fox is gonna send me 7,000 gold back. He's a good little fox.
Aww.
Yeah. Sputnik is smart.
Sputnik, I'm sorry. I love it. Sputnik.
Well, everybody's like, oh, Sputnik was such a good dog for going into outer space. I'm like, people literally shoved a dog into a rocket and said, bye, sucker! Didn't even bring him home. He's probably out there dead, floating around. It's like, really?
Or he's met some very nice aliens and has become their friend.
Maybe the doctor's gonna come off the TARDIS with a dog now.
I didn't know
that'd
they
be
put
awesome.
a dog on there. That's terrible.
Well, they were gonna send something up there first, and it wasn't gonna be humans. Of course, there is a conspiracy theory, there's always one of those, that Russia sent people up into outer space and they just left them up there. It's like, oh, the Russians would do that, wouldn't they?
Dun dun dun.
I have this, like, what do you call it? It's a show I watched, and it was all unknown science facts, like the fact that back in the early 1900s, they transplanted a chimpanzee's head onto another chimpanzee.
Oh my goodness.
And it woke up and everything, but of course, because of neurological damage that's in the brainstem alone, it couldn't function. But it was alive.
Yeah, that's... wow.
It's kind of fucked up.
That's
Entering into the
stuff.
realm of you should have left it alone.
They spent
look at
so
this.
much time.
Whoa.
I never remember this.
It's a creepy little boat. Should we get on the creepy little boat?
Let's get on the creepy little... Oh wait, there's a thingy here. Let's go over here. Ghosts of Plunder Cove.
Boy, let's go in. Didn't sound right either. I think that sounds right. No.
Plunder the Cove.
Oh, well then.
I don't think I've ever been here on my other character.
Damn.
Finally, you got in here. Good God, it took you forever.
Took you forever.
I was trying on 50 clothes and 32 bras. You shut your whore mouth.
50 clothes and 32.
You shut your whore mouth. Oh man.
One-eyed Willie's other eye. I kid you not, that's exactly what it said.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I kid you not.
It is an enchantment that does I don't know what. Okay. 3% to physical armor, conveys 15 seconds.
That's hilarious.
One-eyed Willie's other eye. That's funny.
Oh my god. No.
You should have gotten it too. I think you should have.
Pretty sure I don't want it.
Stick the willy in your armor or your weapon.
No.
Enchant yourself, woman. It's just a eye. Stick the eye in the
Do
hole.
not want. Do not want.
Abort mission.
Enchant all the things with the willy.
Oh.
Enchanted Willy. Enchanting Willies.
I'm
I think she's apologizing to her channel because of
I'm apologizing because I can't stop laughing right now. Oh god.
God.
Indeed.
Spine gasher.
Oh my gosh. Dude, these things are like respawning on top of us or something. Okay, I gotta check out my special skill thingy here, because I don't know why in the world
I gotta go look at it too.
I'm not being allowed to.
It won't bring him back, but his spirit will rest easy.
Oh boy, it's 2 red spots on the ground. Looks like titties.
Hang on a second. There's titties on the ground?
Yeah, see?
There's titties on the ground. What? That
Like,
sounds
what?
like a personal problem there.
Only
Yeah,
like
it reminds me of the Nutty Professor. I was standing on my own titty.
Oh lord.
Now I can use my special weapon thing because it's a double hander. It's a two-hander skill. My sack is full and I gotta get rid of stuff just to get other stuff in there.
Is your sack a double too?
It might as well be, because Lord knows I need more inventory space.
Oh lord. Oh, this is great.
Why.
I needed this laugh today. Thanks, guys.
Good. Anything we can do to help. Oh shit. Holy flying monkey nuts.
What did you do while I was looking at my inventory?
I
Can't
opened up
leave
the
you
Ark of the
alone for
Covenant.
nothing.
Melted faces are coming after us.
Oh lord.
Can't leave you alone at all. Jeez, look what you did, boy.
Daniel like Tommy Lee Jones from Batman Forever. Why don't you just die? Oh, I gotta empty my sack again.
You brought that on yourself.
I know. Get this out of the way. What's this other stuff?
I don't know.
Ooh, what's that piece of
It's
candy?
got pirates attacking my butt. They're after me, booty.
I was about to say they're literally after your booty. Beauty. Beauty. After the beauty booty.
Could make camp here.
Booty.
Oh God. Aw, thank you.
Alright, turn that up. There we go. You see something here. Okay. Hey, thanks for killing all the stuff.
You're welcome.
Gets there after the party has ended. Well, thanks for killing everybody.
You left the woman unsupervised. What did you think was gonna happen?
Dun dun dun.
No experience points for you.
Haha.
Come back in 3 hits.
That's the King's Road down there.
Yeah, we gotta get down there and
We have to slay the undead or unslay the undead.
I don't
How
know
does
if they're already
unslaying
dead.
the undead work?
So if something's undead, does that just mean it's dead because the un is the prefix that means not alive?
Well, if we unslay it, that means we bring it back to life. So we'd have to kill it again for it to be truly dead.
Something like that.
That's not confusing at all.
Oh,
I don't understand words and things.
you don't understand mouth words.
That's
I
funny.
don't understand all the stuff.
Don't you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Nobody understands the words that are coming out of your mouth. Sorry. I quote movies poorly sometimes.
Rush Hour.
At least you knew which one it was from.
Yeah. Actually, I'd been meaning to get those movies for a while, and probably like, I don't know, a year ago, I think it was, year and a half, something like that. They ended up having this steelbook collection of all 3 movies at Best Buy, and it was like $10 or something.
Oh wow.
So I was like, ooh. It was Blu-rays too.
Nice. 3, like, all the movies Blu-ray for just $10?
Yeah.
Huh. That's unusual.
Yeah, strange deals pop up a lot, that's for sure.
I can fill these hungry bellies. Give these folks some hope.
This is like I think Lyrical actually found the whole collection of every single Underworld movie really cheap.
Nice.
I think. I'm trying to remember if that was the one that was cheap.
I still need to get the newest one. I've got the other ones. I think it's only the newest one I need to get.
I have all of them finally.
Here you go. The potion of
I heard they were supposed to be working on another one.
Huh. I don't know where they're going to go with it now.
I have no idea myself.
Oh, mine says connection to PSN and lost.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. That's why you suddenly fell out of here out of nowhere.
That's
Like,
all.
where did you go? In the middle of a fight. No less.
Figures.
It's interesting to me, like, you're still in chat, though.
Yeah, what the fuck? Excuse me.
I have heard stories about
Yeah, it's like, huh.
I am enchanter Andrew. I hope
I don't know how
Maybe
to
it's just the
read
fact that
language.
maybe it's like chatting is one thing, but when you're streaming something, it's completely different.
That might be.
a dead Templar named Matrin.
I don't even know how to join you right now.
I suspect if he died.
Let me invite.
Make
Yeah, that might be it.
who started this war. And the fools who now fight it.
There we go.
Matrin was important
There we go. Okay.
Yay.
for your trouble.
Wait a second here.
The Inquisition could use the skills of a powerful mage.
As annoying as anything.
To kill others who would have joined the rebels. How is the Inquisition any better?
Oh yeah, the little raccoon dude that can enchant your
I
stuff.
know something of the conflict, and I didn't
forgot
know
about him.
either. True enough.
There it
If
is.
the Inquisition
Yeah, we're
is
level
well
10 already.
I will do what I can. My skills
Over the course of 2 hours.
Right. Give me a moment to gather my things.
That.
What's this? One-Eyed Willie. There's a boss called One-Eyed Willie.
Wait. What the fuck?
I've almost got him, though.
One-Eyed Willie, is that where the Enchanted Willie came from?
No, the Enchanted Willie happened at the beginning, and now I'm actually fighting the One-Eyed Willie at the end.
I'm sorry, that's just funny.
Let's see.
Is the Enchanted Willie, does it belong to One-Eyed Willie?
It might. He probably, he lost his eye back at the beginning of the coves. That's probably why he's all mad and pissed off in the afterlife, wanting to kill somebody. Give me back my Willie! So, there's just, his Willie was just lost. So.
Well, for some reason it's not letting me join you, so I'm probably just gonna end my half of the stream and we can try it another day or something.
Dude, we could try Red Dead Redemption 2 tomorrow if you want.
Yeah, we could probably do that. I'll have a whole evening to install it.
Yeah.
Yay. Alright, well, thanks to everybody who watched on my end, and sorry for all the internet interruptions.
Yay, internets.
Indeed.
Bye.
Yeah, I'll probably just go ahead and get out of Torchlight 2 and then go over to Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
Look at this.
But I'm
probably
level
gonna
up
get off
first.
here and go.
Yeah, I've got to go make some food. I haven't eaten anything really except for some cashews earlier, so I need to go cook something actually.
Food's is good.
Indeed.
Alright, well it's fun, but I will talk to you all soon.
Alright, I'm gonna get off of here myself. I'll chat at y'all a little later.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Adios.
All by myself. I probably won't be streaming for too much longer. There's just a certain point I want it to get to. But thank you to those who have been popping in and watching and commenting and liking. You guys are awesome.
We should move on. We can only restore order by securing an alliance.
Yes, Solus, thank you. can never have enough elf fruit. In the words of Ursula, poor unfortunate soul. I believe they are dead, dead, dead. Burn. The telltale signs of a rift.
Could maybe find out what these things are?
Hey everyone that's joining us now, thanks. I say us, there's no us anymore, everybody else left. It's just me now.
Place is creepy. You would think as many playthroughs as I've actually done of this game, I would like remember where everything is and how to get everywhere.
But in all honesty, I don't. Because I start getting it confused with other games that I play, and it's like, oh, wait, I'm not in that world anymore. I'm in this world now. You have to learn everything again.
No normal wolf would fight with such determination.
The breach may have driven them mad. Or perhaps a demon took command of the pack.
Save just because I don't want my game to crash, and yeah. Oh, I think I may have found it. Yep. Did I miss something? Oh. I missed Alfred. Shame on me. I think they're dead.
Nearing the apostates. Be on your guard.
I don't know how many of you that are watching that have actually played Dragon Age before, but I always thought it's funny how this thing's like the magic barriers can only be destroyed of magic of the opposite. And that's one of the biggest lies. Because if that was true, fire would have to be ice. And that is most certainly not ice that I was using, so...
The King's Road should be safer, at least for the time being.
Lyrical, I'm not sure if you're still with me or not. Thanks for the like button slapping. You guys are supposed to automatically take your potions when your health gets low. Come on now.
Templars have secured a position ahead.
I don't know about anybody else, but I absolutely love the music in the Dragon Age series. They did a phenomenal job with that.
The refugees should be safer on the King's Road now.
It's about time for me to get my butt back and sell some of this stuff and all that jazz. Well, he died in an interesting way. Goodness. Ferelden's and their cheese.
I believe I sense one of the artifacts of my people. Good. That should help strengthen the veil.
Does it though? Yeah, I know I did that really fast, sorry, but...
This would be a good place to set up camp. I've news, sir.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
suppose this must be Master Dennett.
So you're the Inquisition, eh? Here you're trying to bring order back. High time some of it. Never thought it'd be a mage.
Yeah, Lyrica, the gameplay is awesome too, I agree.
Name's Dennett. I served our Lehman for 30 years as horsemaster.
Even like in the early games, Origins and Dragon Age 2, the gameplay was still great.
It is. Can you help us?
Not at the moment. I can't just send 100 of the finest horses in Ferelden down the road like you send a letter. Every bandit between here and Haven would be on them like flies on crap. You'll have mounts once I know they won't end up as a cold winter's breakfast.
If you have a problem with me personally, I'd like to know about it.
What? Because of what I said about mages? All the trouble magic's causing around here might well take a mage to fix it. That's all I meant. My wife Elena manages the farms and Bron's in charge of my guards. They'll tell you what they need. Until then, you deserve something better than whatever knock-kneed plow-neck they gave you. The chestnut over there is a purebred Ferelden forder. Take care of him, and he'll take care of you, Inquisition.
I heard what my man said. If you want our horses, then we need our farmers back safe in their fields. Since the breach appeared, the wolves have gone mad. They come after our men like beasts with the water sickness. You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
How are these wolves acting differently from normal?
Normal wolves go after livestock, but come at them with a torch and a blade and they run. These beasts, though, it's like darkspawn during the Blight, or when the dead rose to attack us. They're possessed, or something like it. I've lost too many men to the beasts. I won't endanger more.
Farewell.
Good day to you.
Good day to you. I have to pick on the way some of these people talk.
Until they've got any hope of defending themselves. If you put up a few watchtowers, we'd all have more warning before the next attack.
You said you had a way to help the refugees.
I do. There are too many hills in these parts. Good places for raiders and bandits to gather. I've marked good spots on the map. You set up watchtowers there. I'll talk to the master and get your people weapons.
Farewell.
Mount the horse. Shards, shards everywhere. Does anybody ever actually use the horses and stuff? I rarely ever actually use them. Stupid. I want to jump the fence. Thank you. Uh-oh. Stop. Talk to the people in the game like they can actually hear me. We're just gonna pretend they can. I never mess with that rift to begin with, because that is a pain in the butt.
We've been searching the region for resources. Commander's orders. No small task given recent troubles. I've been supplied with
Bad wolf. I love how the Inquisition soldiers just stand there and watch you. They don't help. They don't even try to help. They're just like, nah, she's got it.
So here we are, Elf. Cleaning up another human mess.
What would the Inquisition do without our stabilizing influence, Master Thedas?
I assume they just start burning things.
That does sound like most humans I know.
If you gentlemen are quite finished...
Now, don't get touchy. We're just here to lend you simple humans our help.
Before you cause everything to explode.
Again?
How rude, you guys. How rude. I love the party banter that these that everybody has. Is great.
Dennett's wife warned us about.
No, really, Varric? You think? There are just some other wolves that are running around out here. Yeah, that's why I like to establish all the camps in the places first. That way, when I look at where the particular quest I'm trying to do in the open world is, I'll fast travel to the camp closest to that particular quest and go from there. And every once in a while I will use the mounts, but 95% of the time, nope. Just run. Because when you run, you know that when you find stuff to loot and whatnot, it's just easier instead of having to dismount and all that jazz. I guess I'm a little lazy. I do wish you could sprint in the games, however. You still can't sprint.
It's a demon.
They did finally let us jump in Inquisition, so maybe in the next one they'll let us sprint. Who knows? I wish the comments were showing up like they're supposed to, because other people are going to be like, wait, what? What are you talking about?
With the demon dead, the farmers should be safe from the wolves.
I expect the wolves are also pleased to be freed from the demon's control.
Well, you would know, wouldn't you, Solus? If you guys have played the game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, same. Yeah. That always trips me out because it's like they're part of the Inquisition. They are Inquisition soldiers. They are soldiers. They have weapons on them, but they just stand there like, I don't see a thing. I agree completely. Toss me a potion, swing your axe, do something. Oops. Like, there's some RPGs or different things that they will actually help you fight. Like in Skyrim, they'll come and help you fight. Yeah, that's me. I'm a bit of a completionist or perfectionist or whatever. I try my best to find everything that I can in the certain areas. Like, it's sad though, as many times as I've actually played through Dragon Age, I still find different little secrets and nods to things. So, that's one of the reasons why I like RPGs so much, is like, no matter how many times you play them, you can still find something new every time. And I really want to do a playthrough where I try to do like the trials and stuff just to get all the trophies. I mean, it'd be interesting. Though I have heard that some of the trials for this game can be kind of tough. Let's see, I think it's this way. Might be the other way. 1, 2. I think I'm running the wrong way. Nope, I ran the right way. Never mind. Bandits ahead. These screams are...
Make it take you.
Wait, what? Oh. Does anybody else feel bad when they fight the Mabari? Like, I don't want to kill them, but they're attacking me. Poor pupper. So sorry.
There are defenses prepared ahead. Prepare yourself.
Thank you, Solus. I can't see. There's people right in front of us. Forget how strong these bandits are in this area to begin with. I'm just trying to establish all the campsites before I go to see the snooty people in Valerio. Just die already. Dead now, aren't you?
It is good to see the Inquisition helping the refugees. It seems no one else will.
Well, of course, Solus. Goodness. They're not monsters here.
I doubt that's the last of them. Come on.
Bears everywhere. Oh no, not more puppies. I'm so sorry. Oh, somebody just knocked the hell out of Solus back there. My bad. Sorry, pupper. Hey, Athena. One of my cats just popped up here wanting attention. Hey, sweet girl. No, no. You can't have the mic. No, stop. You're so cute, but no. You're so cute. Where have you been all day, Yeah, I know. You're so sweet. Oh my goodness. Where are you going?
This would make a good place to camp.
Ouch. We'll just leave that. No, we won't leave that. Don't call me right now. Sorry guys, somebody was calling me and I'll have to call them back in a minute.
Inquisitor, you have a message.
Athena May, get your little happy butt down. Okay, let's go back to Haven and go from there.
Inquisitor, you have a message.
Okay guys, I think I'm going to end the streaming for today because I've been streaming for 2 hours and 40 minutes it looks like. Plus I have to take my medicine and I have family members trying to get up with me, so they probably think I've passed out over here, so it's probably best to log off and see what's going on with them. Thank you everybody that has joined me today. I know this is my only my second time streaming, so I'm sorry that it's still a bit rough around the edges. I'll try to get better as I go, but thanks everybody that joined me and everybody that liked and subscribed. You guys are awesome. Bye.